So when we get back into the gym, like with the restrictions and all that kind of stuff, I think from an athlete's perspective, I know that's exciting, you know, the idea of getting back into your gym, a little bit of a normal routine and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, I just caught myself using that word routine. People got so used to that, you know, with the gyms and the classes and the operation, all that kind of stuff. You know, probably one of the best things that COVID did for us was expose how we needed to get out of that routine and be doing these different things, right? So I would hope and encourage the people that when you get back into your gym, don't lose some of the things that you learned during this time. You know, pay attention to the fact that your body felt better. You know, go off of that response. My body felt better during COVID. I was only able to work out 3 days a week. You know, I didn't feel like I was as strong as I once was. Okay.
But you were probably sleeping better. You probably didn't hurt. You probably didn't have to be like, oh my God.
Did you have the energy to go out and do yard work all day? Were you able to play with your kids? You know, were you more mentally alert and all that kind of stuff? You know, it's like, don't forget some of those basic fundamentals that we learned during COVID and apply that when you go to the gym. Because if you can get those things to marry up, you know, you can keep that proper diagnosis and you cannot overtrain. Hey, you know, I really focus on stability and mobility and being able to improve my baseline fundamental movements. Okay, when the gym opens back up and your coach rolls you out a barbell on, you know, day one of the gym and tells you to go send it for a 20 rep max back squat, take a step back for a second. Remember, like, why? You know, you said it before. Ask that question.
Why am I doing this?
Why am I doing this? I haven't put a barbell on my back in, you know, 6 to 8 weeks. We don't know, right? So is that the best thing to do day one? You know, is to just go back and attack what we've always done before?
And I think so many people are just desperately missing that. Like we touched on, you know, people aren't missing the barbell or the equipment or anything like that. They're missing the people. And one of the biggest things, like in CrossFit gyms that you see, well, everybody wants to throw down with a hero watt or a girl watt or some type of benchmark. And don't come back into the gym just immediately, like balls to the wall, like go all out on that, because chances are you're probably going to get hurt. Your body is not used to that. You're not acclimated to that type of training anymore. And most people really shouldn't be to begin with anyways. But I worry about a lot of people trying to rush back in too quickly.
Yeah. I think like just with anything in life, it's all about reps and sets, right? So like you didn't come to the gym day one, you were like crushing out grace at 135. Like you have to expose yourself to intensity. You have to slowly expose yourself to these opportunities for growth and fill in those gaps where you were lacking last time. So just tons of reps and sets.
We're going to learn a lot about the people, like the coaches. You know, the trainers. We're going to learn a lot about what those people really learned during this time. You know, because I was joking around talking to a couple of our athletes about it, and I've gotten that question. What's workout one going to be? What's it going to be?
Murph.
Like
you're going to come in and you're going to do Murph.
Like there's some big planning behind it, you know, and I tell them, you know, it's probably not. I would like to, the first week back, bring people back into the gym and strip the barbells then, you know, and teach them, like, look guys, this, I told you, you missed the gym, you missed the environment, and yes, we can do more in a gym setting, you know, you have different objects available to you and stimuluses that you can create inside the gym that you can't outside of it, but, you know, just from that perspective is don't lose focus on what we learned during this time. Take a lot of the good that came from this and apply it moving forward. You know, if you can apply that stuff moving forward and keep that mental, because it's a mental thing for a lot of people. You know.
Well, and you might see too, a lot of people may come into the gym, and what I hope people come back into the gym with is a different perspective on what they want to accomplish. Like I have heard so many people say that their goal is this. Well, your actions don't really align with this being your goal, but they may find out that this isn't really their goal anymore. So whenever they come back in, hopefully we're seeing like, okay, well, I said I wanted to deadlift X amount of weight, but maybe I really don't. Like, okay, well, come back in. If you're moving better, that should be your priority. Like, move better before you move more weight.
I think just to speak to what you said about, as far as mentality-wise, like, it's not all about the physical piece. It's a huge mental piece that's so transferable to what we do out there. So give yourself patience, like, be kind, like push yourself and expose yourself and walk into that suck fest, but also know that you weren't starting over, but just meet yourself where you are.
Yeah.
As far as that.
That's well said.
As far as that mindset. So.
Yep.